Morning guys, it's Uber Jack again with another video for you today, and it's episode 2 of the vlog. Hopefully everyone liked the vlog yesterday, and we'll be up to a couple of different things today. Not off to the best start. My son, he's only 4, first year in school, didn't want to go in today. Absolute nightmare, but he's in. Have a feeling I might have to go back and get him at some point, which will be bit of a break in the play of work, but we'll see what happens. It'll make today's vlog much more interesting at the least. So plan is I'm gonna log on now till about 10, half 10, when it gets a bit quiet, like I mentioned, which it did yesterday. Then I'm gonna go and get the car cleaned, do it myself actually. And once I've done that, I'm gonna do the review of the Hyundai Ioniq, so it's gonna be included in this vlog as opposed to like a separate video. So stay tuned. As I say, I'm gonna log in, see what we can do now, and that's the plan. And obviously just finish the day then, and see what happens. As I said, I think I might have to go and pick the little one up at some point, but we'll see. Hopefully not. Anyway, speak to you in a bit. Got the app open here. This is slightly worrying, and I've closed it and opened it again. Remember that video the other day when I was telling you guys about a bug with the app? Like, there's no light grey area over the city at all at 9 minutes past 9. That's not right. And nothing's coming through. You can see we're on £66.35. That's obviously the holiday pay from last week, which I mentioned yesterday, which is always a good little bonus start to the day. But it's a bit weird why nothing's coming up on the map at all. It's just the map. I might try and log out, turn my phone off and back on again, and see if that works. Let's have a quick look at that and see if that does the trick. Yeah, that didn't work. Still nothing. But I'll just keep myself logged in and see what happens, and hopefully the app isn't down. No reason why it would be, but this doesn't look right. There's usually that grey area. The grey area basically means it's like shorter wait times is what it's saying, even if that may not be the case. But shorter wait times versus like way outside the city where it's just this dark grey colour, but everything's just this dark grey colour at the moment. So let's just wait and see. Hopefully it's just something temporary, or it's just fine anyway. Yeah. We did get a job after all, so the app was fine. Just going to crack on with that now and catch up with you guys in a sec. So we did that job, didn't get another one. Getting the car washed, as you can see. So gonna get this done, get it all hoovered inside, blah de blah, and then get the review done of the Hyundai Ioniq. So let's see what happens. Righty guys, she is all clean, and we're ready to do the review from an Uber driver's perspective anyway, of the Hyundai Ioniq. As you can see, it says 21 plates, so it's pretty new. This is the Blue Drive edition plug-in hybrid. So you'll see this here is an option to charge the vehicle, as well as at the back you got the cap for the fuel, the petrol. So basically with this particular model, it's got a separate battery and motor that you can charge that will increase the range. It also charges the battery when you brake. Regenerative braking is what the car has. Side note, if you're an Uber driver, don't get a white car, honestly. It looks great now, but in a couple hours time it won't. It's really going to be tough to keep on top of this if this was a permanent car. Compared to my Mondeo, which is black, it is nothing like it. It's much more difficult. So let's have a good look around the car. You've got all of the sort of things you can expect with automatic headlights, automatic windscreen wipers, Quite like the alloys. As I say, this is the blue driver edition, so you can see blue accents around the vehicle on the wheels. I didn't do this, by the way. This was already on the car before I got there. Before I got it, you see these blue accents. They're in the interior as well. It's pretty nice. Let's just have a look at the boot while we're around this side. So, something to note about the windscreen: there's no wiper, no rear wiper. I'm not a super fan of that. The rain is just supposed to drip off, but you'll notice when you're looking through the rear view mirror, it leaves streaks, and not a fan of that, especially down here. Like you can see, there's rain here, water here from when we washed it, and it's just going to stay there till it dries, and you'll have watermarks all over it. So that's not super good, but not the end of the world. The visibility out the back isn't also the best when you're obviously in the front. Something you get used to. It does have a reversing camera on the car, which where is it? Oh, there it is. You can just see it underneath the badge here, down there. So that helps certainly. But let's have a look at the boot now. This is one of my gripes in terms of is it open? Yep. In terms of the space you got. This is all the charging pack and everything. You'd probably usually want to just keep these in the house, to be honest with you, or in your garage or something, because you're not reliant on these. You can just get fuel in the car instead of having to charge it, so you're not going to need it when you're out and about. First aid kit. If we lift this up, we've got a little bit of storage room here. We got the tow and a tyre kit here, no spare tyre. Huge speakers in the back. It's not super good sound, to be honest with you. It's just the one speaker on that side. I'm not sure what's in here. I'm not going to bother opening that, just in case I can't close it. So for Uber, you can get like one big case in here. This obviously comes over as well, which is some people like, some people don't like. But this is going to be one of your main issues if you're using this for Uber. It's not a lot of room. It might be hard to tell on the video, but it's definitely quite small. I'm used to the Mondeo, which is massive, but it'll probably do. You're not going to get a ton of jobs that you can't take. That you just have to refuse the job. I have had a couple of jobs where I've had to put a case here and a case on the front seat, on the back seat, and one passenger sat there. If we had 2 or 3 passengers and they all had cases, couldn't take them. So that could be a bit of a problem. Worth noting for sure. If we have a look at the back seats. So this is with my chair back in my driving position. I'm about 5'9", plenty of leg room still. If you have a look on the other side, which I'll go round to now, I've got the seat forward, because obviously, as you know at the moment, well, particularly in Wales, we can still only carry 3 passengers, 1, 2, 3 on the back, nobody in the front. So I usually have that chair as far forward as it'll go, and you got plenty of leg room there. These seats are super comfy, really nice. I like them. They're the same ones as on the front, and obviously you've got this here that can just be pushed up, and plenty more room. This is like a slightly raised floor, not what you'd see on a traditional car. It's much lower, so it does give a bit more room for the passengers with their legs, which I like. Obviously on a full EV, that is completely flat, which is amazing. So yeah, the back is pretty good. I haven't really had any complaints. I got a guy on that side the other day that was 6'7", and he was okay on headroom as well. The headroom's pretty good. So yeah, it's not terrible. It's pretty good. So let's just close that. Have a little walk around here. Have a little look at the front. So just ignore the Superman child seat, which belongs obviously to my son. So you got the nice Ioniq badge on the doors there. Are they on the back doors? Yeah, they are. Well, a little metal, but it doesn't say Ioniq. Never mind, that's fine. These seats are not electric, but they are very adjustable. Back, forward, up, down, you know, recline, all that good stuff. This is the blue accents that I was telling you about that go throughout the car, because it's the Blue Drive edition, which is really nice. I haven't done a super job of cleaning it, guys. Just had to rush it, to be honest with you, but it is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not showroom standard, but it'll do. So yeah, that's pretty much that side of the car. Got this nice fin on the top, which is really nice, but I think it looks really nice. It does look nice. It is a nice looking car. It's grown on me. When I first seen him, I wasn't sure, but certainly now it's one that's definitely growing on me. So let's just have a look inside the car from the driver's perspective. So if I just pull this seat all the way back so you can see a bit more. So, a couple of things to mention. We got the foot handbrake, which took me a little while to get used to, and I'm still not 100% sure on it. I would much rather just a little button here or something like that, you know, that would do the basically the same kind of thing. But it is okay. It fits this purpose. You just got to remember it. And if you're coming from a manual like I am, you know, sometimes you just get confused and think this is the clutch, and it's not. Hasn't messed me up, and I think I only thought that once, so it's not a big deal. So obviously automatic gearbox. One thing about the automatic gearbox I don't like is you've obviously got park at the top, reverse, neutral, drive, and you got like a sport mode, which is pretty good. You can just flick it across into that. You can also use the paddles here to go into sport mode. So if you press this one, you'll go down a gear, it'll be into sport mode. That'll give you a boost from turning down and going into sport mode. Then it'll flick back to normal. That's quite nice. But what I don't particularly like is I'd much rather park, drive, neutral, reverse, because if you're in drive and say you want to go into park because you just pulled over or something, you got to go via reverse, and I just think it's a bit silly. It'd be much better to just go from here to park or neutral, whatever, and then down for reverse, because also down makes sense because you're going backwards. But that would just be my little gripe there. You've got this screen, which is pretty nice. I'll just turn the car on. You get some safety information, blah blah blah. Turn that off. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, all that jazz. So it's pretty nice. Up here you just obviously got the lights, front and back. You know, sunglass case, which I really like. The steering wheel is really good. The turning circle is fantastic. I love it. No issues with that at all. One of my other little gripes is if a passenger takes his back seatbelt off too early, like say we're just pulling up, it'll start beeping, and then even when they've gone, it'll still beep for like 10-15 seconds. That's a bit weird. I don't really like that. Not sure what these buttons down here do. I know obviously that's for the fuel. Don't know about these ones. Traction, that is. But yeah, so all in all, this is a really good car. A good all-rounder, basically. If you can't really get to the EV stage yet, and you want something that's gonna do the job, this is definitely gonna be it. I'm really impressed with Hyundai. You know, lots of people saying Hyundai is the new Toyota. So you know, the Prius has been sort of served well for a long time for taxi drivers. This is probably as good, if not better. It's so comfortable, it really is. These seats, I can't really describe to you too much how comfortable they are. Just in the center console here, we got this. It obviously comes up, and I think it there's a way to, I don't know how to do it now. There's a way to open a little section on top there as well. But yeah, that'll be the review for now then, guys. All in all, I think it's really good. For driving, it's fantastic for driving. It's so soft on the road, comfortable, it's quiet. Even when the petrol engine kicks in, it's really quiet. The EV engine, the electric engine, even when you haven't charged it, it charges itself to a certain amount just by braking. So if I actually turn the car on, am I close enough? Yeah. So you can see here, like on this side, you got this bar, and you got charge, eco, power. Let's turn all that off. You'll see the charge bar go up when you brake in, so it charges. And then this side here is how much you've got in the EV battery. So if I charged it, that would go full. But it's always around that bottom white bar. It never really goes empty because it'll gain charge from the petrol engine when it, when it's braking, basically, which is obviously a bit of a common feature now, but it's really, really good. So yeah, all in all, I think I give this car an 8.5 out of 10. It's really good, and definitely one for you guys to consider. So just gonna get on with the shift now, log back in, see if we can get some jobs. Hopefully this review was helpful to a couple of you guys. Hopefully I haven't missed anything. I don't think so. Told you basically what my cons were and all the pros. Yeah, really happy with it. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, we got the old heated steering wheel. It's amazing. It's so good. And obviously the heated seats on both sides. This is a button here to put it in EV mode, which I can't do. Strictly EV modes I can't do because there's not enough charge. Like I said, I have to charge it. But this heated seat is fantastic. It actually gets too hot on 3. I have to pump it down a bit. And the steering wheel is fantastic. It's so nice. Heats up all the way around as well. And then it goes off after like 20 minutes. And you can put it back on if you're greedy enough like me. So yeah, that's the review of the Ioniq. Hope you found that helpful. Gonna crack on with the rest of the day and the vlog. And see what we can do. Another job, only the second one of the day so far, because obviously we got the car clean and just did that review. But remember yesterday I was telling you about looking on the Uber passenger map to see where drivers are, etc. This is what I'm on now, just to show you guys what I meant. So that car there is me, and then we've got a few cars around. We've got one down there, and one across there, and one up by there. It doesn't obviously show you them everywhere, it just shows you in the nearby vicinity. So like I could decide to go and drive up this way, but then when I get up there I'll see that there's cars up there as well. So it can be a bit of an issue trying to look at this, because you're trying to do too much sometimes, and sometimes you just got to accept that it's a bit quiet and relax and chill. But when I do the vlogs going ahead, I had a good suggestion off one of you guys. I'm going to start letting you guys know what the mileage is for the day. Let you know about any sort of issues we have with customers and things, and any funny stories or whatever to tell about customers. Honestly, most of the time it's so mundane. People just get in and get out, and that's it. But there are occasions when there'll be something cool to talk about. But anyway, I'm just going to wait here for a little while and hopefully get a job, and be heading for some lunch soon as well, so I'll get that in, and catch up with you guys in a little bit. An update for you then. We're on £98.39, but obviously only £32 of that was from fares. The rest was the holiday earnings. After 3 hours online, it's coming up to 1 o'clock. We obviously had an hour off. We'll take that job. So I managed also in between all that to get a what's it called? Get some fuel and lunch in, Tesco meal deal. So not too shabby really. That is always the quietest part of the day, like I said on the vlog yesterday. 10 till 12, pretty dead to be honest with you. So yeah, let's just hope it picks up now. School run at 3:30. Get the boy, get him home, and then I'm going to be back out then for a bit of the evening, which we'll obviously cover in the vlog. Probably like 4 till 8, something like that. And hopefully finish on a nice amount. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright guys, a little bit of an update for you on the vlog. It's 2 o'clock, so we've got like another hour to go before the school run. Pick the boy up, take him home, get back out then about 4, so I'll probably do another update about 4. But we're going okay. We're on like 50 something quid for the day, which isn't that bad because I took time out to get the car cleaned, do the review of the car, etc. But it's still obviously really slow, and it's just one of those parts you got to accept of the job. Like if you ever wanted time off, if you're doing this, January is the time to go on holiday. Not that you can at the moment with the restrictions and stuff, but always a good time to have off in January for sure. But I'm gonna crack on and see what we can do. Alright, so an update on the vlog, guys. Sorry I haven't done much on the vlog yet, but got the school run done, got my son home. Had to meet with his teacher for a bit, so I was doing that. And it's dark now, that's why I've got the normal glasses on. Just did one job, got another one to go to. This one's paying £10 and it's actually surging, so happy days. So catch up with you guys in a bit. Okay guys, just a little update. 6 o'clock. Probably gonna do like another hour. I'm on 156 for the day. Obviously 60 odd of that was from holiday pay, so we made about 90 today. Last customers then, just to talk about like certain ones, but like they just stunk of stale smoke, man. I hate it. And I used to be a smoker. I'm on the vape now. I'll show you guys what vape I'm on if you like in another video, maybe tomorrow. They just stunk of smoke, and it was a couple, and the girl was just constantly complaining, like moaning the whole way about why she hates her job as a carer. And I was like, surely you knew what you were getting into before you signed up. And I got mad respect for carers, I really do. But if you don't like your job, I just hate people that moan. I'm sure you guys are the same. Just do something about it. Go and find something you want to do, whether that's fucking working on the tills in Tesco's or an Uber driver. Whatever it is, go and do something you want to do, and just stop moaning. Probably last update now until I finish. So I'll give you another update when we finish, and that'll be the end of the vlog. It's probably super long, and apologies if you've made it this far. You're a legend. We have finished for the day. £169.66, 96. It worked out as £103 in fare, and the rest was holiday pay. So not a bad day. That's the end of the vlog as well. Hopefully it wasn't too long. I'm gonna go and edit it now, which will be fun and games. But thank you all for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow.